Hi, today is the third video about Panama. I left Belgium to live at least a few months in Panama and see how it works out. But at the same time, I received many questions through my Facebook page and my personal Facebook page and the YouTube channel in the comments. So in this video today, I'm trying to explain a few questions about Panama. So enjoy.
Add it up.
First question. I'm here at the local park just near the Airbnb location in El Cangrejo, not Cangrejo as I said before, it's Cangrejo. Okay, so the first question, how is the weather? Well, the weather is extremely hot and very humid. So within seconds you are dripping wet, and sometimes the heat is so high I'm actually getting nauseous a little bit. So as you can see here, this is not only a cloth, but it's actually like a special cloth that you have to make wet, and then you snap it, and once you snapped it, because there's wind passing through and it's wet, it keeps you fresh. So that helps me a lot to walk around. But today it's only 25 or 26 degrees. It's a little cloudy, so that's extremely comfortable for me, which I like. But yeah, today there's no sun, but that's okay because you know it's hot. Well, it's warm anyway. So yeah. People ask what money, what currency do they use in Panama? Well, actually they do. They use two. The most common currency is the dollar. Everybody uses the dollar, but there's like a Panamanian balbao, which is exactly the same amount as the dollar. They only have coins, so all the billets, paper money, is dollar. It's that easy. So in my previous video, I think number 2 and probably number 1, I said as well that Panama looks very Americanized, but of course there's some connection with the Americas, because even the money is dollars, American dollars. So do you need to go to a bank and change your currency? Well, of course, if you have European money, the best thing you do is just buy dollars, because I don't think you will find balbaos, because they're only coins, they're only existing coins. It doesn't make it more difficult to use the coins, but on the other hand they have different sizes and it takes a little time before you get used to the size to know what the amount of the coin is. But for the rest it's easy money. What really surprises me is that people here are very, very happy. There is a guy here in the park, he's sporting out, he has headphones, he's dancing all the time, he's singing out loud like crazy, because he enjoys probably life, sporting and, you know, the country. People are really, really loud. It's so funny. Can you hear him? No. Okay, let's go further to the next question. Do you feel safe? Well, actually, I feel very safe. As I told you before, people are very friendly, very easy to talk to. They don't give you the feeling that they don't trust you. They're very open. They're very easy to come up to and ask a question or whatever. Some people even come up to you and ask if you want to take, if they need to take a picture for you, or, you know, sometimes, of course, if people come up to ask to take a picture from you, it feels, you know, the first thing you that is in your head is like they're probably trying to steal my mobile phone or my camera or whatever. But when you watch their faces, you know, it doesn't feel that you can't trust them. And of course, you know, I look out, I mean, I take care. But in my country, people are very, very distrustful. As soon as you come up to them, they're already like very defensive. You can't talk in a bus or on the metro because people stare at you like you are crazy if you talk to me. But here it's completely the opposite. People trust you, people come up to you, people have a little chat with you. Very easy. So yes, I feel very, very safe. And I even feel more relaxed, more distressed than in my own country because people are so easy here. Even, you know, like I'm vlogging now, but in my own country, I'm always way too shy because people stare at you and people think you're crazy or whatever they're not used to. You know, they have to act a little difficult or chat about you, you know what I mean? Gossip about you, that's the correct word I'm looking for. But here, I don't have the feeling, I don't have that feeling. I mean, I'm here in a park, even when people watch me, it doesn't feel like they're staring at me, they're just passing and are a little curious. So, yes, I feel very safe, feel very comfortable. I think it's going to be very easy for me to stay here a few months before I travel back to Belgium. The only thing that really concerns me, at least a little bit, is the money, because Panama City, I mean, you know, the capital city of Panama is much more expensive than David and Boquete. But on the other hand, so far I'm staying within my budget. Yeah. So as promised, I'm at the food garden, but I can't take my mask off because there are other people here walking around, and you know, this is where people eat and drink. There's even like a plant garden, and you can have a walk all around the area. Yeah. It is so cute. What? They invite you to come in, which I did, of course, and they immediately start to help you think about what you want. So I ordered a fresh pineapple juice. Yeah, this is so cute. They play music, as you can hear. From there you can go down. I go a little closer and then you can see. This is how you exit the Whole Foods garden. Yeah. I think it's a very cool idea. I'm not sure if this is going to work because there's a lot of music here, so I used my private microphone, and then I hope you don't hear the music that much. One of the other questions people ask is the food good? Well, the food is very good, yes it is. They have some local specialties like empanadas and typical Latin American foods. But overall, I think wherever you go, the food is much more than average. Yeah. Here I'm having fresh pineapple juice. Can't get any better. Another frequently asked question is, people ask me, what does it mean, rain season in Panama? Does it rain all day? No, of course not. It doesn't rain all day. I'm used to travel to Florida already like more than 30 years, and I know the rain season over there it's exactly the same. Sometimes it's unpredictable, but when it rains very hard for only like 10 minutes, sometimes an hour, sometimes the whole day. But still, it's not like when you travel during rainy season, which is much cheaper than high season, or you know, the more sunny, how do you call when it's not off rain season, maybe? It's not going to ruin your holiday. I'm very honest. It's not going to. you have to be prepared that it might rain, but sometimes, you know, it's really a relief that it rains because it cools down. Even your body can cool down a little bit, and even when it would rain while I'm on the streets, I don't think I would hide because it's really refreshing when it rains. Another question people ask is how does it work with a credit card? How safe is it? Well, actually, it's very safe because a very simple trick is if you use a credit card like Visa or MasterCard, download your bank account, your bank app or your credit card application on your mobile phone, and actually the card will be secure based on your location of your phone, because it knows by the NFC on your card that your card is near you. The card will check where you're gonna pay and check the location of your mobile phone through the app. Once both are connected, I mean when both are at the same location, it will be very easy to pay, even, you know, wirelessly or with your PIN code. It's very easy. So I think that's a golden tip, that if you're not used to have an application for your credit card, download. It will help you out a lot. As you can see, I'm just in time back home because it's starting to rain a little bit for now, but it's probably gonna storm a bit later. I'm getting wet, so I tried to finish this video. I hope you liked this video. If you have more questions, please write them in the comments below and we'll try to answer them in a new video if you like this sort of videos. I'm not sure what the next video is going to be. I'm probably going to Casco Viejo and stay there for 1 or 2 days and for sure make a video about that. But if that will be the next video, you're gonna have to wait and see. For now, bye.